sense. The way to use the visual sense, obviously, is to look at others swim, look at yourself swim through aid and assistance of video equipment, cameras, and in some instances, underwater cameras and other paraphernalia can be used to help critique and evaluate one's stroke and efficiency in the water. The underwater portion can be seen as follows. You can see what are pictured here are the goggles, various colored goggles, and as you know, psychologists have determined that different colors enhance an individual's different moods, and for that reason, along with environmental reasons, as far as sunlight, lighting of pool area, goggles should be used with proper judgment. Another right? This is the blind swim. What it entails is a person closes their eyes and they swim without opening them, trying to feel what direction they're swimming. You always have a person down at the other end to stop them and protect them from hitting the wall. Every now and then they'll hit a lane line, but they won't hurt themselves. This round they're increasing the speed a little bit. Still eyes closed, trying to get maximum efficiency, minimal amount of effort. And you still have the persons down at the other end stopping them at the wall. And after a while, they get to the point where they can do it with great efficiency. Go ahead and get up. Better done long course because you have a greater distance to go. Eyes closed, good. All right, the dive and all is done. Eyes closed. Now they're sprinting, trying to feel with their arms and not their eyes. And you continually have your protector down there stopping the person and helping them into the wall. Okay, very good. This is a relaxation mental imagery tape. It was made with the assistance of a Biofeedback Institute. The soothing beta wave music in the background assists in the audio transmission of the competitive swimming imagery. The cassette tape becomes handy for the swimmers to take and use at their convenience before meets. Welcome, gentlemen, to the first audio tape training session, Princeton University, 1981. Okay, now you guys have to pay attention here because the workout will be all audio for the next several minutes, and it is imperative that you listen attentively after and before each and every set. Okay, the first series that we're going here is 3 200s, last 75 stroke, or I am on 315. Once again, it's 3 200s, last 75 stroke, or I am on 315, and we will start not on this 60, the 60 right up here, 60 after that. I want good fast legal turns, and I want you to fire it up and get going and do a good job on it. Second group, ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
DT wintergreen snuff box, and what it is just a little sponge with some wintergreen sniffing stuff here inside of a soap dish. What we use this for is in a practice, if you put out a good effort in a series or a good practice altogether, you want to be able to call that experience to mind when you're getting ready for a race. So we're trying to make an association between the smell of wintergreen and swing fast, just like Pavlov and his dogs. So the way that we use this is at the end of a good set, we come in and find a little wintergreen box and take a sniff of it, and then at a meet we'll have a cloth with some wintergreen on it or something, so that just before a race we smell the wintergreen, we remember what it feels like to work hard again. And a couple things to remember when using this is, first of all, you don't want to take too big a sniff. You just want to take a nice little hit of it. And you want to be sure and take it as soon after you finish swimming as possible, because within a couple minutes after swimming you're feeling pretty bad, and you don't want to remember that come race time. Another thing you want to remember is try to keep your fingers out of it, because there's some alcohol. It'll mess up your eyes and stuff like that. And we wouldn't recommend it for any younger swimmers.
In addition to glove swimming, another good drill is the fist closed. I know Dick Anula does this quite a bit. Once again, it decreases your sensory perception in your hands and requires your arms to obtain the maximum amount of pull. Once again, what the swimmer does is he closes his fist in any of the strokes and tries to achieve maximum efficiency with minimal amount of effort with fist closed during the swim, using the arms and not the hands and the fingers. Okay.
Gloves we've been using for training, they're just basic dishwashing gloves with holes cut in the fingers for draining. We've got a piece of Velcro wrapped around the wrist, and we fold the glove up again like this and put another piece of Velcro around it. We wear these pretty much every day, every time we get in the water in the fall until the beginning of December. And
the gloves, it has to be, you have to wear them every time you get in the water. You can't get in the water without them. Otherwise you'll ruin the feel for the water when you get them off. Basically what happens when you wear them while they're on, it helps your feel for the water, and you can tell when you're not slipping through the water. And then once you take them off, it enhances your feel for the water. It just helps.
You've gotten used to the feel for the water with the gloves on, so when you take them off, you feel it that much better because you don't have anything between the water and your hand.
Here we are. Good way of increasing your proprioceptive feel. A lot of good swimmers, Jesse Visaya, I noticed, does this at Nationals, quite a few other swimmers. They sand their hands on either starting blocks or rough terrain to try and get a little bit more lively action in their hands, so they do have a little bit better feel for the water once they get in. And this has proved to be quite efficient and effective also. Another way to enhance your feel for the water is by shaving. A lot of swimmers partially shave and clip to establish a better feel for the water. One form of this is strip shaving, which is nothing more than shaving just a strip of the inner arm to increase the sensitivity to the water. And by doing this, you thus improve your feel without having to make the complete sacrifice of a full shave. CR's shaving just the inner portion of his arm, and he's doing this to increase, once again, the area which will be in contact with the water most. Important aspect of training is the breathing. I think there's a very neglected area of competitive swimming, and this, all they're doing is explosive breathing, getting used to a rhythmic breathing pattern along with this. This can also be improved upon in yoga, which you'll see here directly, and also
my name is Nirba Khalsa, and I'll be demonstrating Kundalini Yoga exercises that will be starting with the lower back and working up to the shoulders, the trapezius muscles, into the neck. This will be carried out with a breathing pattern, inhaling and exhaling through the nose to increase lung capacity and also to increase the charge, the energy level within the body. First exercise works on the lower back. This next exercise works on this area, the groin area, the stomach area, and also stretching the muscles across the chest. This next exercise increases spinal flexibility, and it's also working on strengthening the upper back. These next two exercises will be working on the lower back and the solar plexus area, called the front platform and back platform. This next exercise works on the lower back, the solar plexus, the upper back, the trapezius and deltoid area. This exercise works on fixations, subluxations of the spine. These exercises are designed to maximize the athlete's flexibility through the power of the breath and through the yoga movements. Thank you. Next.
University and Nassau Hall. The cars want to go, brother. Okay. Nassau Hall, the oldest building of Princeton University, was the largest stone building in the colonies in 1756, Princeton's first year. In 1783, Nassau Hall was ready to serve as the nation's capital, where the Continental Congress met. The stealing of the bell's clapper in the tower the night before classes begin has become a freshman tradition. Whig Hall and Clio Hall, the predecessors to the Greek fraternity system, is the oldest college debating society in the United States. McCosh Hall, situated at the crossroads of university life, is used for lectures, class meetings, and concerts. The chapel, the third largest university chapel in the world, has become a mainstream in Princeton life. Right next to the chapel is the university library. Firestone Library, the largest library building on the campus, houses nearly all of the university's volumes. 2,000 study seats dispersed among 4 million books provide for easy studying. Chancellor Green Student Center, the original college library building, is often seen full of students socializing and having fun after a full day's activities. The dormitories of Princeton consist mainly of two-story buildings and towers connected together by a series of arches. Blair Hall, shown here, was the university's first collegiate Gothic dormitory, built in 1897. And here are two Princeton University students and swimmers frolicking in the snow. All dormitory rooms at Princeton are different, but most consist of two double bedrooms with a common living room, shown here. And here is a typical double bedroom at Princeton. Cross Street, the main boulevard through Princeton, has become famous for its small shops and restaurants. Madison Hall, the collective designation for freshman and sophomore dining halls, contains 5 great Gothic dining halls grouped around a central kitchen and is shown here. The eating clubs came into being in the 19th century as a consequence of the university's banning of the Greek letter fraternities. As a sophomore, a student may join and then eat there as a junior and senior. Although still a distinctive feature of Princeton's non-academic life, they are no longer the center of it, now that the university offers its larger and more diverse student body a wider variety of dining and social alternatives than ever before. Palmer Stadium, the second largest stadium in New Jersey, next to Giant Stadium in the Meadowlands, was the site of Princeton's 35-31 comeback win over Yale, which earned Tiger quarterback Bob Holly of Player of the Week honors from Sports Illustrated. Jowin Gymnasium, a multi-purpose athletic complex, was completed in 1970. It is one of the most versatile buildings, providing year-round facilities for 10 sports as well as concerts and lectures. It contains the East Coast's fastest indoor track. Dillon Gymnasium, the home of the Princeton University competitive swimming and diving teams, contains a 6-lane, 25-yard pool, an 18-yard warm-up well, with seating for approximately 1,000, a well-developed weight room, basketball courts, and squash courts. The Dillon Gymnasium is situated in the middle of campus near eating facilities, dorms, and classrooms. This has been Mark Beisler signing off.
It's Rob Schresheim and
Mark Beisler.
here to interview the famous athletes participating in
The Bid and Buy Fun Run and
Rock-
10K.
That's right. Now let's pick someone from random.
Oh, there's a man. He looks random.
Right here, he looks pretty random. Oh, you represent the Princeton swimming team, I see. Wait, oh Jesus, I'm not involved.
I hear swimmers are. I hear swimmers
I'm
are.
saying that right now.
I hear swimmers are very good athletes. How do you think you'll fare in this year's race?
If I finish, it'll be a miracle.
Does anyone? You got? You should wait. You got a shirt under there? See?
Oh, yeah, been by.
The Rocky Hill Bidden by 10K Run.
Okay. Thank you. Here we are again, Mark Beisler and
Rob Schresheim.
to inspect the cultural features of this fine establishment. This 10-kilometer race. Now, Rob, you take over.
Well, as you can see, they've got some really good stuff. Oh, the food is fantastic. Mark, would you like? I'd love some food. I really go for this stuff. You really have to stay. You need calories for these things. Say hello to everyone.
Walking the race that they will travel, the finish line, the most grueling part of this race. Thank you.
Sir, we were making a documentary here, and I just like to know your views on how you feel about running this. Just a short.
About running this?
Yeah.
It's going to be great. Temperature's great. Everybody's going to go fast.
Well, that's fantastic.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Here's the ambulance. Yes, they're gonna need that.
Tiger, 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 sis, boom, 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 bop. Go, Princeton swimming! And here comes Craig Pearson. Come on, Craig, go, go! And here comes Andy Cole. There they are, jogging along. Here comes Carnival. And here comes the 2/3 of the team. Yay! Here comes Mike Smith. And they're moving. Here are running the race just to show how simple and easy this could be.
Good form. Let's show them good form.
Good form.
All right. Here comes Craig Peterson.
Moving in on his competitors.
Let's go, Craig!
Come on, Craig! You're wasting so much film right now. Okay, stop. It hurt. The track was good, though. The guy in front of me pulled me through the whole thing.
Drew Juranic. All right, Drew, man. All right, Drew, over here. Yeah. All right. And here comes Andy.
Hey, all right. How do you feel there, Drew Juranic? Like hell.
To get through on your left down there.
And our coaches for today's event, Brian McDonald, Dirk Watson, and Dan Sykes. And here comes Craig McCarron crossing the finish line. Hey, Craig! Matt Benner across the finish line. Mike Smith and C.R. Orth, the womenizers of the team. Bob Codafall crossing the finish line. Here comes the final. Here comes Moby, Yanger, and Rosen. Yanger sprinting. Go, Yanger, go! Yanger! Come on, yeah! Come on, Yanger! Yanger!
All right.
Victor Lee, and soon to cross the finish line, Randy Kiner.
Hit it. Here
Mark
we are.
Beisler and
Rob Schresheim waiting for Bo Sim. We
are still waiting for Bo Sims. Bo Sims.
And here comes Bo Sims.
Bo Sims. Bo Sims. Bo Sims. Feel real bad. Real bad. Mark Beisler and Rob Schresheim would like to congratulate John Custer, cameraman for the day. Robert.
Yeah, one of the guys.
You got 5 downs to get a touchdown. Everyone, you have to rotate quarterbacks. Everyone has to play quarterback once before you can do it a second time. Hi, Mom. And you can pass unlimited. It's one-hand touch. Defense makes the call. 5 downs for a touchdown. All right, go. That's it. For many teams this year, for this game, Randy Kleinert over here, picking 4th in the draft.
First round.
Here we are with Captain Ironman Craig Peterson. Craig, tell us how.
Craig, we're up next. Hey, we got the team today. Hold on, here we go.
You feel nice, Craig?
I feel real good. I'll take.
Film it. Wait. And there's Randy Meyer with the kick. Oh, bummer.
Randy Meyer on film. NF. Rob Schresheim, Princeton University men's and women's competitive swim team here, interviewing Randy Meyer. Mr. Meyer, what'd you think of that pun? I thought it was like fantastic.
My toes hurt.
Your toes hurt. All
I
right.
like my toes to show.
Say something. Nation is up. McFlatus charges. It's up for grabs. Cummins knocks it down. Oh, an interception. And there goes the Saint. Touchdown. All right, you all know the scoring. Goal line stand here. Oh, it's a mean front. It's tight. Art Schmidt receives the pass. Yeah, touchdown. The famous VD play by the Randy Meyer defensive squad. Oh, but a brilliant attack. A waffle ball. the VD works again. All right. We're isolating on Bo Sim, a key player in this game. He takes the snap, rolls out to the right. Keep an eye on this man. He's dangerous. Look at him go. What a demon. An inspirational play by Bo Sim.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Down the middle. It's down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leg straight. It's down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Vertical stretch. Is down. 2, 3.
You are witnessing the Princeton University weight program. You are witnessing the Princeton University weight program.
The Princeton University weight room. We have 3 full universals, 10 Nautilus machines, plus many free weights. On Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, the swim team uses the weight room. Cut. Princeton University, a fine tradition in national caliber excellence. As you can see, national champions from the year 1930 onward. The suicide room, where it all begins and ends. Many additional exercises are performed here, in with swimming and the weight room upstairs. There are mini gyms, jump ropes, mirror swimming, sit-ups, rubber bands, hand flexors, and swim bench. And in additional, we have a relaxation tape with speakers, which we will see later during the interview.
It's a relaxation training, Princeton University.
Again, against your chest, face, and shoulders. Relax.
North Palm Beach Country Club, where the Princeton University competitive men's and women's swim team does their Christmas training. There's Randy Meyer and Coach Rob Orr waving to the camera. The 50-meter installation located in North Palm Beach.
The famous Mark Beisler swimming next to Craig Peterson, executing perfect stroke work. Again, we have Mark Beisler with a perfect stroke. Captain Danny Sykes swimming a hard set. These are 3 short rest 100s. Done at the end of every practice, pretty much. Rob Schresheim here to interview Mark Beisler on the Princeton University men's and women's competitive swim training in sunny North Palm Beach, Florida. Mark, what do you have to say about today's training?
Training conditions are ideal. The water temperature is a pleasant 78 degrees. It's sunny. But you couldn't ask for more, could you?
Well, there you have one team member's opinion.
And Rob Schresheim here, your rowing reporters down in sunny Florida, North Palm Beach, Florida, where we train.
Where the temperature is a blistering 32 degrees.
Or 38, depending where you take the temperature, I guess. We're just going to cruise into the North Palm Beach Country Club. Oh, here's a fellow swimmer. Diana, come here. This is Diana Kasky. Yes, come here, Diana. Come here. Come here. Yo, see? What do you think of the weather here?
It's too cold.
Okay, that's very nice. Dan Sykes, captain of the Princeton men's swim team. Here we are. Oh, let Mark Beisler film. Dan, man, what do you think of this great Florida sunshine weather? Don't you think it's fantastic?
It's good training weather. We're getting a lot of yards in today, which is really key for the season, and we're looking good.
I think so. That's a word from the man. I want to talk to Craig Peterson, who was just recently engaged. Craig, what do you think of the weather down here?
It's too cold. I'm glad I'm going to New Orleans.
Interrupt the interview here. I hate to interrupt the interview, but it is time. It is time to get into the plunge.
The plunge.
The water is calling. The water is calling, so we'll get the tarp off.
The plunge is the pool.
The
Coach,
plunge.
what are we wearing right now? What are these?
We are wearing togs.
So you want us to what? You want us to what?
Yes. Let's cut, time out. Cut.
Roll it off here.
Stop it, man.
Coach Jane Tyler.
Jenny. This is awful.
Now, what do you think of the training conditions here?
Sitting here
Is that a cold tropical
Jane said
drink?
it was awful. Jane said it was awful, didn't you, Jane?
It's cold. Let's just say it's cold, but bearable.
How many yards are we getting this morning? About 12,000?
1,000 swim, 1,000 kick, 1,000 pull, and go home back to the warm rooms. Here we are.
Where the stars shine and the Princeton University men's and competitive swim teams train during winter recess. As you can see, the beach is a beautiful place with many gorgeous hotels and stars shining around. As you can see, what do you have to say, Rob?
It's really nice down here. Hello.
Hello.
We're here from Princeton University.
We're from Princeton, New Jersey.
You're from Princeton, New Jersey?
South Brunswick, really.
South Brunswick. Oh, here's some fellow New Jerseyites. Well, you were chosen at random because, well, actually, I was going to ask you what you thought of Van der Soleil Saint-Tropez suntan lotion. Mark, come here. I think you should be in here. We were. Do you have any? What suntan?
Say something.
Who the hell are they kidding 3 and 1? Yeah.
Yes, boom. Go, Princeton! Beat Columbia!
Tiger, tiger, tiger. Sis, sis, sis. Boo, 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 bah. Go Princeton!
The Princeton University swim team.
Oh man.
Held up by Moby.
With this crowd, man.
Pictures by Schresheim. Camera holder by Moby. Design by Beisler.